was the best time of my life.
Did you meet Princess Diana?
I did not. The royals were there, but they were here and there all over the place.
How about Expo Ernie, though?
Expo Ernie. I did meet Expo
Okay.
Ernie a couple of times. Vancouver was a hamlet before Expo 86, and we came out the other side a world-class city. It was such an exciting time. It was such an exciting time to be a teenager. So my sister and I quickly got jobs at Expo. I somehow was working at the children's playground when I was not old enough to be taking care of other children because I was a child. Somehow people left their kids with me from all over the world. Concerts were off the hook, and it was the era of new wave, and I was a teenager. So of course, the one I'm going to talk about is the Eurythmics. I saw them at the outdoor venue. It was at the time their album was #1. It was incredible. And later on, myself and all my teenage friends, we went to Love Affair, which I also wasn't old enough to go to. So allegedly I was there, and allegedly Dave Stewart from the Eurythmics lit my cigarette, even though I wasn't supposed to be smoking.
Yeah, no, that
but
never
here
happened.
we are. There's a great photo of Mike Reno from Loverboy with Princess Diana. So I didn't meet her, but Mike Reno did. The most legendary spot was the Unicorn, and I'm Irish, so of course I'm going to talk about it. It was run by the Irish Rovers, and yes, that song, the loveliest of them all, was the Unicorn.
Okay.
The thing to do at the end of every night is everybody would raise their pints. Allegedly, I raised one too because I was not old enough to drink, and we would all sing the Unicorn together, and we'd all tie our napkins on our heads. I don't know why, but it was tradition, and it was part of Expo.
This was every night?
It was every single night. And
for 6 months?
The Unicorn was lined up from the morning till night. It was actually the busiest bar restaurant in North America during the duration of Expo 86. This was off the hook.
Yeah.
And being a teenager, I also went to the Trans World Skateboard Competition World Championships.
Okay.
Tony Hawk was there. Nobody knew who he was then, but I was a skateboard kid, so I do. Christian Hosoi, like the tricks they did. The guy who invented the ollie was there. And then me and all my friends, we all followed all the skateboarders to McBarge. So I can technically say I had a Happy Meal with Tony Hawk.
I believe it was called the Friendship 500, the McBarge.
The McBarge.
That was the actual name.
Oh, well, we all called it the McBarge. We were looking towards the future.
Yeah.
And we were looking towards what we have, everything we have now. And that was the magic. We didn't know. It was all the unknown. And I was trying to imagine, I mean, they still have world expositions. They still exist. But what we had at Expo 86, the influencers would ruin it.